So, hello everyone, let's continue solving MEXT exam, Math B 2012, question 1.4. When cosine of 2x plus 3 cosine of x minus 1 is equal to 0, and x is in the interval between 0 and pi, then x is. So, first, let's remember that cosine of 2x is equal to what? Well, cosine of x squared minus sine of x squared, right? This is just, if you don't remember this, cosine of x plus x. So you would have cosine of x plus multiplied by cosine of x minus sine of x multiplied by sine of x. So just this, okay? Nothing too fancy. I didn't do anything fancy. This formula over here is the double arc formula, okay? So cosine of 2x is equal to that. We can write this in another way, such as this part over here. So cosine of x squared minus sine of x squared is 1 minus cosine of x squared, right? Remember, the sine squared plus cosine squared is equal to 1, the fundamental identity of trigonometry. Okay, so cosine of 2x is equal to what? Well, cosine of x squared minus cosine of x will be plus. So cosine 2 cosine of x squared minus 1. So this is cosine of 2x. Actually, this is a good formula to remember. You will use it a lot studying trigonometry, that you will remember it. So cosine of 2x is 2 cosine of x squared minus 1. Okay, and so let's take a new page over here. So cosine of 2x was what? 2 cosine of x squared minus 1 plus 3 cosine of x now. 3 cosine of x minus 1. Remember, all of this is just cosine of 2x, okay? So now just make the terms prettier. 2 cosine of x squared plus 3 cosine of x minus 1 minus 1 minus 2 is equal to 0. Now I'm going to call cos of x equals y, okay? Just I'm going to give it this name over here so that I can play with it easier. So 2y squared, okay, plus 3y minus 2 equals 0. Do you understand what I just did? I just called the cos of x. I said that it is equals to y, okay? I just named it so that I can play with this second degree function, right? So okay, what was it that I had? So 1 second. Yeah, okay, so we found that 2y squared plus 3y minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, remember, y is just cos of x, okay? So this is our condition. So now solving this like a simple second degree, minus 3 plus or minus divided by 4. So Continuing solving this, minus 3 plus or minus 5 divided by 4. Now this is divided by 4 here. Okay, so minus 3 minus 5 minus 8 divided by 4 is minus 2. Okay, and 5 minus 3 is 2 divided by 4 is a half. So it is either minus 2 or a half. Now minus 2 is not capable to be, because cosine of x only varies from minus 1. So when we solved for y, we found two answers, minus 2 or a half. Okay, we take a paper and solve it. It was a simple second degree function. Okay, minus 2 is not possible because cosine of x usually varies from minus 1 to 1. Okay, so cosine of x is equal to 1 half. Okay, and now we need to find where is the interval he gave us. So what is happening over here? Okay, so he is telling us that cosine of x is from 0 to pi, so it is in this part over here. Okay, so in this part the cosine is negative, so we will only have one cosine of a half, which is when cosine of p divided by 3 is equal to a half. Okay, so p divided by 3 is our answer. Now the other one here would be negative, and the other one would be here, but it is outside our interval. Okay, so p divided by 3 is the answer.